going on, guys? It's going to be a short video meant to help you get up and going with Virtualbox or trying to mess around with virtual machines. I use Virtualbox because it's simple and free. It's also the same reason why I recommend others to use it, especially when I'm trying to encourage them to play around with Linux distributions. Now, you go to duckduckgo.com or Google. You type in Virtualbox, it will come up as virtualbox.org. On the home page of that website, there's a huge link, download Virtualbox. Click that link and it brings you to a page which maps out which file you need to download for the OS that you're trying to install it on. Windows, Mac, Linux, Solaris. It also has checksums. For Linux guys, it helps you choose the right file for your particular distro. It has the checksums. If you want to make sure that you downloaded the file correctly, you can go to the terminal for the Linux guys, and assuming you put it in your downloads folder, then CDs, downloads, and just type in, I'm going to type in ls to see what files I have. Okay, test. You'll type in md5 sum, the file, and it gives you the checksum for that file. You can do the exact same thing, but once you download Virtualbox on your computer and use that alongside the sums here to ensure there were no issues with the download. Now, you download it, you get it opened up, and this is what you'll see. You won't see these two because I added those already. Don't worry about it. Cyber IT is pretty good for training though. Just a side note. What you'll need to do is select new, type in the name, doesn't matter. Type in what makes you comfortable in understanding it. I'll type in Mint 32, Linux Mint 32-bit. Choose what type of OS it is. Is it Windows? It is going to be a Linux. So version, Ubuntu, 32-bit, good. Next. I like boosting the RAM up to a gig because that just seems safe to me. I like to create the virtual hard drive now. A lot of this stuff you just click next through, create, we don't have to worry about it later. Virtualbox disk image, VDI, sure. Dynamic, sure. That means it just gets bigger when it needs to get bigger, the file itself. You choose how big the file is going to be. The virtual hard drive, 8 gigs is decent for most of the distros I've used. There are some distros out there that are going to want over 10 gigs. So depending on how much space you have and what distros you're trying to download, this may need to be a little higher. For me, doesn't matter. 16 gigs. Okay. Now from here, there's two different ways, assuming you've already downloaded the ISO file for whatever distro you're trying to use. If you haven't, then you need to do that. But you can double click and you will see this and this. Start up this, click this cute little link over this little icon over here, and choose which ISO file you're looking to use. And it's once you choose that, what it's going to do, press start. Then it's Mint 17.2 XFCE 32-bit ISO. Cool. Start. And at this point, it is going to boot as if I had downloaded that ISO, put it on a CD, restarted my computer and booted from that CD. It's gonna be a live. It's gonna use it as a live CD. I can do whatever I want with it. And the moment I restart the virtual machine, all those changes are gonna disappear unless I download it or install the distro onto the virtual machine. I'm not gonna ask you to sit here through that. What I am gonna do is run you through the options in another way, just to go through the steps. Press new. I'm in 32_2. Type Linux, Ubuntu, 32-bit. Next. RAM a gig. Next. Create now. Next. 16 gigs. Okay. Create. You right click and press settings. Now, to get you up and going, all I'm going to tell you for now is select storage. Move over here, see controller IDE. Click under that, you see empty. Now click the CD icon. Choose the virtual disk. If you've clicked it before, it may show up. Otherwise, you'll choose from the top. Mint. Don't even have to click that, but you can. Press OK. Double click it. It will come up and it's going to run you through the exact same options and setup. Alright. That is Oracle Virtualbox Manager. Have any questions, comments, concerns? Leave a comment, leave some input, leave some feedback. Have fun. Go live lively.